Alright, hey, it's Mega here. I'm here in the Black Widow Galant VR4 in, where was I again? Woodside, California. Woodside, California is where we're at. And we're going to go take the Galant VR4 for a little shakedown drive. I haven't driven it on the Toge since Calaveras, and that was when the brakes were like crappy. I had just done the brake upgrade, and I fixed the fuel filler, sort of fixed the fuel filler, and so here's the story. I go to IKEA to buy some stuff, and then I went to Pet Boys. Oh, road closed ahead. What? I hope. So where I'm trying to get to is Kings Mountain Road. Kings Mountain Road is this really twisty road that goes up to Skyline, and I think it would be a good place to test the car out. It's going to be mostly uphill, so I won't be able to really test the brakes too much, but we'll give it a go. I won't go too fast. Like I said, it's a shakedown run. It's to see, or a shakedown ride to see how how the car is doing, if I put it together properly. Like I said, ever since I got this car running, I haven't really driven it a whole lot. So yeah, and I don't know what kind of it's like 90 degrees right now in the Bay Area. It's the middle of October. The weather should not be like this, but it gets really warm in the day and then really cool at night. So that's the odd thing. This is Kings Mountain. No, that's not Kings Mountain. It's Miramontes. But yeah, I'm trying to find this road. I'm testing out a new camera harness too, and a different camera. So we'll see how this turns out. But so far I've driven it in the Bay Area traffic, and it's survived. Didn't overheat or anything. That's the good thing, man. So I'm looking for Kings Mountain Road. There it is, Kings Mountain Road. All right, here it is. So like I said, we're not gonna go balls out, but there's a Tesla in front of us. Maybe it'll give us a good run. But actually, this is not the ideal Toge for the Galant VR4 because the Galant is a pretty long car. Kings Mountain Road has some very, very tight hairpins, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll just take it at 50%, and plus the car isn't I haven't installed a fuel pump or the bigger injectors yet, so I'm not going to rev the engine to the red line. Yeah, I'm not going to rev the engine to the red line. So the story is I went to Redwood City or San Carlos to buy some oil at Pet Boys, and then I'm heading back, and I have to get to South San Jose to Oak Ridge Mall and watch a movie. So I'm going to take the fun way back. I took the freeway up, and now we're going to take the fun way back. Hopefully this SUV pulls over somewhere, because I don't think we're going to have any fun if but it's a weekday. I don't think there's gonna. Oh yes, nice. No cars in front of me now. So I'm just gonna kind of just take it easy. It's pretty steep too, and narrow. Oh boy. I got a lot of stuff in the trunk too. Some people just hanging out on the side of the road. Commentate a little bit. Ooh, boy, that's a steep one. Wow, VR4 grips it. It is a steep hill. It is steep. It is a hill climb. I went a little bit over the line, a little bit there. Brakes, 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 brakes. Try not to push the car too hard, but So far I haven't not noticed the brakes smoking or anything, so that's good. That means the brakes aren't dragging anymore. Hairpin coming up, right-hander. Oh yeah! Man! It just railed that corner, man. Little tire squealing. You can feel that the front tires aren't gripping as much because we're going on the uphill. Ooh, brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 turn. Go, give it gas. Excellent, excellent. Brake, 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 brake. Turn in. Woo! This is going to be the, you know, the torture test, man. A hill climb, a steep hill climb. No, not too much wide open throttle acceleration. I don't want to stress, I don't want to lean the engine because I don't know if my air-fuel ratio is right. Brake, brake, brake. Brake, brake, give gas. There we go. So the key here will be slow down enough before the hairpin turns so I can get that all-wheel drive, that four wheels to grip, you know? Because when you're off the gas, the all-wheel drive really doesn't do much, you know? There are some very tight hairpins here. I'm not joking. That one was one of them. Probably right here. Nope. Oh boy. Loose gravel, no problem. Alright, tight one coming up right here. Ah, dude, caught up to like some kind of car. Ah, boo, that's the end of our fun. There's a 15-mile-an-hour hairpin. Brake, 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 brake. Turn the wheel a lot. Go, 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 give it gas, give it gas, give it gas. Boost lag, boost lag, boost lag. Ooh! Alright, well, I guess that's the end of our fun. We caught up to this Subaru Impreza that is not attacking the toge. And now it's a cool down run until we'll just follow it. It's cool. But there you go. That was one of the really tight hairpins right there. The gearing isn't tight enough. Here's another tight one right here. Yeah, the second gear is just not enough to pull through that. But it's doing pretty good at slow speeds. Hopefully this guy pulls over. Probably, man, there's a Camry trying to tailgate me here, man. What's up with that? This car is totally sleeper, man. Water temp looks good. Air fuel ratio looks good. And with the car's getting a little brake here. So this takes you to Skyline Road, and Skyline is a high-speed toge road. I'm not really going to get too much video of it. It's like a highway, basically. Oh, he pulled over. Woo! This is where a lot of people go do drifting too. Brake, second. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my my speedometer on so you guys can see how fast I'm going. Brake hard. Brake hard. Heel and toe. Ooh, I went into that one too hot, man. The all-wheel drive saved me on that one. Yeah, I went too hot in that one, man. Total understeer, man. Brake hard. Turn in. Woo! Keep it in second. Brake hard. Turn in. Another tight hairpin here. Brake hard, brake. Turn the wheel. the gas, full throttle. It's doing okay. Like I said, the Galant is a big car, man. This is not its forte here, unless you drift the turns, you know. I don't feel the car getting any oversteer, you know. It's wanting the grip. This car likes to understeer a lot, so it's not if I can get it to slide a little bit, that would be nice, you know, so you can get the nose put in where you want it to go. So we're behind this Mazda truck now, so I think that's pretty much the fun section. I really blew that one corner. I went in there too hot and I just turned the wheel. I would not do that on a front wheel drive, man. You would just understeer. Even a rear wheel drive will understeer a whole lot too. That's pretty much it for Kings Mountain Road. I hope you enjoyed it. Galant did pretty good. This is the tightest toge I've taken it on. I think the dampening was okay. It didn't hit the bumps really hard, you know, like it normally does. So the road is a lot smoother than I thought. I thought it would be a lot, you know. So here it is. This is so there's Kings Mountain, and then it says Skyline. We're gonna make a left here on the Skyline and head back to San Jose. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed Kings Mountain. I'm not gonna call it attack, toge attack. I'm gonna call it a break, a shakedown ride. So now we're on this is Skyline Road. It's a higher speed road. This is the kind of road I would think, you know. Actually, let me turn my speedometer on, so you guys can see how fast I'm going. I should have done that on Kings Mountain. I had no idea how fast I was going. I was not paying attention. I was trying to keep from flying off the mountain, you know. So we're doing about 44 right now. The speedometer is still wrong on this. It's like 10 miles an hour off. So that's why I try to drive with that sometimes if I want to know. But all I have to do is subtract 10 from whatever I'm driving. But I'm pretty sure you guys couldn't see any of the gauges anyway, you know. It's too dark in here. We're driving in like a canopy. But man, I'm telling you, this is going to be a sweet ride through Skyline here. I'll keep the camera on, but you know, it's not as twisty as Kings Mountain. I'll probably include a Highway 9. I'm going to be going down Highway 9. That will be a good test for the brakes. I felt that the brakes did really good. I didn't feel them fade, that's for sure. They didn't fade. I feel like maybe they could be, you know, maybe that they could be better. What's the word I'm looking for? They could bite a little harder, but it's okay. So we're just gonna do a little cruise here on Skyline. It's nothing. Skyline's pretty high speed. You can go like 50, 55. Hell, you can go like 100 miles an hour on some of the straights if you wanted to, but I'm not. Like I said, we're just going for a little cruise. Oh, it's nice and cool up here. Man, I know it's always much cooler up here on Skyline than it is everywhere else. But it is a warm day in San Jose. It's the middle of October. It should not be this warm. I think it's supposed to be cooling down the rest of the day, though. So I mean, like, that heat's gonna make a difference. You know, it's gonna heat soak the intercooler. You're not gonna get as much boost. The car's gonna overheat faster. You know, so if I were to drive Kings Mountain at night, I bet you I'd have like a couple more, like 10 more horsepower, just because the temperature is cooler, you know. So I'm gonna switch it into fifth. Just kind of cruise here. We're doing about 55 here.